Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the details and content of a major Grand Theft Auto Online leak that suggests a ton of things could be coming in the near future. Now, as I stated in the video I did earlier talking about the apartment customization features of this leak, this of course is a leak, so you want to take it with a grain of salt. It hasn't been confirmed by Rockstar. The community is kind of split 50-50, and that's where I'm going to leave it up to you guys as well. In the comments section down below, do you think this is real? Do you think it's fake? If it is real, oh my goodness, there's so much content. Basically, I'm going to be covering everything that was supposedly leaked with this. Basically, it's about 15 new vehicles, lots of new weapons, a whole lot of other stuff that was supposed to be coming with this, and I'm going to be tackling it all in this video. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But without the way, let's get it started. Alright, so this leak is coming from the same person we discussed earlier, Dragoon1010. I'll leave links to all that in the description so you can check out what I'm talking about a little bit more in depth if you really want. And there was about 15 vehicles that he leaked on his Twitter and on his YouTube video. So there were some cars that were not posted with this update, but were kind of found in the same category. There's actually 4 vehicles: the Gallivanter Baller 3, Gallivanter Baller 4, Ubermacht Oracle 3, and Ubermacht Oracle 4. So those are the only cars that aren't going to be pictured on the screen, but were also found in the same leak. So I'm guessing that's just going to be more styles of that Range Rover and more styles of BMW sedans, or their equivalents in Grand Theft Auto 5. However, there were some pretty cool ones that were leaked. 2 of them are the Anus Cognoscenti 55, or the 1955 version of the Bentley S, and the Cognoscenti Classic, which can be seen pictured right here. Now, this is pretty cool because it reminds me of kind of the GTA 4 styling, which I think is awesome. And the Cognoscenti vehicles are pretty awesome. I really like them in game. The 2 or 3 that are actually in Grand Theft Auto 5. I wish there were more, but those look pretty awesome. Up next is actually a crazy version of what looks to be the Benefactor Limo 2. It almost looks like the stretch limousine from Grand Theft Auto 4, which was a smaller limousine. However, this one's got a mounted minigun on top, of course, because it's Grand Theft Auto. Why would there not be a mounted minigun on top of a limo? So if that comes to the game, that is certainly going to be awesome and has the potential to be incredible. There was also another vehicle listed, the Benefactor Shafter 3. We don't really have a ton of information on this. Maybe it's just another variation of the Shafter, or it might be the one from Grand Theft Auto 4. We're not really sure, but it was included in that list. One vehicle that is very interesting is the Impante Nightshade. Now, there's actually 2 photos for this, and this looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a Camaro and a Jaguar had a baby. I'm not totally sure on the combination of that, but you can tell by these 2 images that this looks awesome. This car looks pretty amazing. Now, I'm not, like I said, not sure if this is 100% real, 100% fake, but the Impante Nightshade would be an amazing looking car if it came to the game. This looks fantastic. Moving on to another vehicle, this is the Declasse Mamba. Now, I'm not really too sure what car this is resembling. At first glance, it kind of looks like an old school Shelby Cobra. Now, I'm not really too sure because it's the Declasse family, and you got to mix and match the brands from real life with what Rockstar does in the game. But the Declasse Mamba looks awesome. This may be a sports classic, it may be a muscle car. We're not really too sure, but either way, that looks pretty amazing. Up next, we've got the Bravado Verlier. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apparently, it's German, and according to that, it's German for the loser. But this car looks awesome. I wanted to say it was like an LFA, but I'm not really too sure because that's in the Lexus family and Bravado is Dodge in real life. But this car looks awesome. I would 100% say that this would either be a sports or a supercar, depending on the way that Rockstar went with it. It looks more of a sports car to me, but it still could have that super effect. And as you can see in game, that does look pretty amazing. Up next, we've actually got a helicopter that was found with this leak, the Buckingham Super Volito. And I'm not sure what it's based off in real life. Helicopters, I have real trouble kind of basing what they are off in real life. But this looks pretty cool. It looks like the younger, sleeker, kind of thinner version of Buckinghams that we've seen in the past. And it also looks like there might be a laptop inside. And as we know, laptops and, smoking cigars and drinking champagne have been in other aircrafts in the past. So that could suggest that this is possible in this vehicle also. It also could suggest that this aircraft is going to be extremely expensive. As we know, the Swift and the Luxor Deluxe were very, very expensive because they had those abilities in the back. All right, and these last three vehicles are really going to blow your mind. I think I've saved the best for last here. This first one is the Sabre GT2, and this looks to be our missing lowrider vehicle, suggesting maybe a lowrider part 2. So this is Sabre GT2, and this is the base model found in those files, and it's got some sort of lowrider livery on there. And you can see there's a little ornament inside that suggests that it's probably going to be a lowrider. That is awesome. Also followed up by the Slam Van 3. How epic is that? Look at that livery on there. That looks insane. Like I said, that is an absolutely beautiful livery. If it becomes a lowrider trucks are going to be awesome. Cannot wait if this does come out. I can't really see what it says on the side, but just the overall look of that car looks beautiful. And finally, last but not least, the Tampa. Now, we don't know if the Tampa is going to be a lowrider, but of course, the Tampa from GTA 4. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Can't wait to have this back. It's been teased to us for so long now, and it finally looks as if it might be coming into online if, in fact, these DLC leaks are true. Now, that's not all. According to Dragoon1010, it looks as if the yacht might be available to purchase in online. I'm not even joking. And I know what you're saying. Isn't there already a yacht in game? Well, yeah, but the one he's showing off and the one he apparently found is a different yacht, one that's not from the campaign or the heist. And apparently, believe it or not, it's got customization options. So there might actually be two variants of the yacht that you might actually be able to use, I guess you could say. So unbelievable, crazy leaks going on right here. All those cars, all those yachts. That would be insane. If you thought the Luxor Deluxe and the Swift Deluxe were expensive, this baby right here might be 30 million, 40 million, 50 million. I can see that being an insane amount of money if that does turn out to be true. There's also some pretty crazy weapon leaks with this report, the first of which being the double-barreled shotgun. That would be a fantastic weapon. I've wanted that for a while now on online. Although the shotgun class is a little saturated, I still think it would be pretty awesome to see in the game and, of course, see in Grand Theft Auto Online. We've also got some sort of AK. I don't know if it's AK-74U, AK-47, but it looks to be a littler submachine gun version. So that looks pretty awesome that they're kind of diversifying out of the melee weapons. Also, something we've wanted for a while now, a revolver. Hello, that is amazing. Again, once again, I have no clue if this is real, no clue if this is fake. I'm kind of split 50-50, but a revolver, if it were to come into the game, it would be pretty spectacular. And also, it looks like there's a switchblade with 3 different models. This one's kind of a plain switchblade knife version with a black handle. There's also a pretty crazy one with looks to be like Yusuf Amir's luxury engraving on the handle. And last but not least, there's one with like a little skull and a more glossy wooden finish. So those look pretty awesome. And finally, last but not least, coming with this update is apparently new actions. Now, I've actually seen some of these actions before. I think it was Wild Brick 142 on the GTA Forums website. I covered them in a video in and of themselves. There was like 10 or something cut actions, and I think one of them is this. This first one, and it is in French, so I can't decipher this. It looks like Michael is like doing something with his head, and he's like rotating his fingers around his head, like circles or whatnot. Don't really know what that means. The next one is Bye-Bye. So I don't know if he's doing like a waving action or saying goodbye to someone. And the last one is looking like a peace symbol, P-A-I-X. I'm guessing in French that might mean peace. So that's pretty cool. And those might be 3 new actions that could be coming with a future update. Anyways, I know that was a lot to take in, but that's pretty much all I'm going to be covering in this video. If you combine that with what I talked about in my apartment customization video, that is a ton of content. The apartment customization stuff, the new weapons, the new vehicles, the new actions, the yacht. I mean, this is insane. Now, once again, don't expect all of this to come in one DLC. If I had to take a guess, I would say that this is possibly 3 or 4 DLCs worth of content for Grand Theft Auto Online. So if you see some stuff come out and it's not in one DLC, don't say that it's not coming out, because it might come out in another one. But of course, we have no clue if this is real or if it's fake. The evidence looks pretty real, but of course, we really can't be sure, and we need to be careful. And of course, if it isn't coming from Rockstar, it's not 100% confirmed, so always take things with a grain of salt. But like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about all of this craziness. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.